Games.
I think that's what threw me the most is when I saw that stat 0-0-0 across the board. They'd sure love to jump out early in this one, obviously. We were ahead of you, and he understood. He couldn't play like Michael Vick, much more like Drew Brees.
First down throw, low one, a foot injury. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Stroud feeling the pressure, gets out of it. Stroud buys time and will throw it a wobbler out of bounds. Was the closest receiver to the football, 3rd and 10. Stroud, there's the poise, and the throw is on time. The ball gets away. Schultz coughs it up. The Buccaneers have it. In the NFL, +9 turnover differential. The Buccaneers do it again. The punch out from Levante David.
Well, if I'm Tampa, do you want to find Mike Evans early in this one and try and put some pressure on people?
Mayfield flagged down, he guns it, it's caught. Working it now to the outside is Otten.
As a result.
Offside. Defense number 52. That penalties decline. Result of the play is a first down.
Beautiful throw, and Tampa's in business.
Buccaneers inside the 20, Palmer the motion man. It's a running play to White, and he is stuffed. 1 interception. Fake it. Mayfield throw, too high. Shotgun formation for Mayfield. Godwin sets up after the motion. Mayfield, protection is breaking down. He breaks away. Checks it down, safety valve, it's White. So had a 50-yarder block. Trying to get on the board. And the kick is good.
8-yard touchdown.
Number 1 in blitz percentage, Minnesota. Number 2, the Giants. Tampa Bay is 3rd. Sell it, Stroud, on time to Schultz. First down. Eye of the 46. Singletary, single setback. Give it to him. The hole closes up. Winfield on his 3rd fumble recovery of the season. 2nd down and 7. Stroud in the pocket. And guns it to Tank Dell.
Firm, so he had to go through his body to try and get to the football.
That one covers 15 yards. Back to a running play. Singletary, nothing there.
Noah has been a green dot linebacker, meaning he's called defenses for them, putting them all in key positions.
They get Dell a touch. Tried to pick his way. Gravitate towards him for a reason. He's a football junkie. 3rd and 9. Stroud has to throw it and does. Shaquille Barrett.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense number 7. A 15-yard penalty we had at the end of the play. First down.
A lot of penalties last week, 11 of them for Tampa Bay, costing him 74 yards. The throw on time. The touchdown. Nico Collins. 7-3. Houston. Well, if you're a Texan fan, get used to this connection. Stroud to Collins. Once again to the end zone.
But Nico Collins puts Houston ahead.
Tampa Bay has only 1 touchdown in the first quarter in its first 7 games. They now trail 7-3. Mayfield hooks a pass underneath. Beautiful move by White. White racing into Houston territory.
I can't win on the running the football. Let me win in the routes. Baker Mayfield gets to him on the check down. He makes the move to make someone miss initially and then hurdles into the secondary.
Pistol formation. Handoff. White trying to plow ahead. He
up guard, and Malk is a rookie out of North Dakota State. They're still finding their way.
2nd and 6. Another running play to White. They're very high on him, and rightfully so. He makes splash plays. 3rd and 2. Mayfield got his man. It's Mike Evans.
Big man. He runs routes well in addition.
Keyshawn Vaughn is in there at the running back spot, and Vaughn loses his footing. Gets up. He wasn't tough. 4th year out of Vanderbilt, transferred from Illinois. He was a high school track star. Gets the call again. Thrown down. 5 defensive backs for the Texans. Mayfield steps up. Mayfield goes down. And Mayfield gets hit. Championship, Alabama, Notre Dame.
There are 2 fouls by the defense. Illegal contact. Defense number 29. That penalties decline. Personal foul. Unnecessary roughness. Defense number 1.
And that's where the roughness penalty happened. Right there, he slips and he falls, has the presence to get up. Now it's the second move right there. And
remember, he had another penalty flag as well, illegal contact. So So Tampa Bay's got the football, a first down, they back it up. The term they used, effective and timely runs. Mayfield throwing, too hot to handle.
White.
Mayfield has had his problems inside the 20 this season. Shotgun. Mayfield step, uncork, and it.
Holding. Offense number 67.
Play of the drive. Dime package for the Texans. Mayfield, step and throw. Open man is Godwin, accelerates for the first down.
Right back up there and get in attack mode.
And that's what they're doing. Mayfield working out of the gun. Handoff, it's going to be enough for White. White trying to get to the end zone, and
we're throwing the shots as Baker Mayfield wanted his team to do in this game.
11th play of the drive. Mayfield trying to do it himself.
Mayfield identified as a key to Houston's defense was number 53, Blake Cashman. He said not many people talk about it, but he has played so well.
Loss of a couple of yards. Second and goal. Mayfield caught, extending, touchdown, Buccaneers, Cade Otton. It continues this run for Mayfield on the road. 8 touchdowns, just 1 pick away from Tampa. It's 10-7, Bucs late in the first.
Mayfield with some play action, some boot action, plus he's getting rid of the ball quickly from the pocket and finding receivers downfield.
Camarda trying to place this one. It does bounce to Boone, and he elects to run it. Poor decision.
Out there, and I know the Texans players love their likenesses.
From the 9-yard line, running play. Wow, it looked like for the injured Jamel Dean in the secondary for Tampa Bay. 2nd and 9. Stroud, deep drop. Stands tall in the pocket. It's going to take a deep shot. Tank Dell, it's over his head.
Blitz, expect pressure from Tampa.
Stroud, they handled it initially. Stroud lets it fly, and it's too high for Tank Dell. Cameron Johnston had a 74-yard bomb last week, longest in Texans history. He's got some runway here. Tompkins, the return man. He backpedals all the way to the 32. Circling. Looking to turn the corner, cannot. He gets hit at the 35-yard line. The ball popped free way late.
Back to basics and have come out with nice drives here to start this game.
It's a first down run for Chase Edmonds. Edmonds had been injured.
Turner stance is coming after my quarterback.
Canales in his first year, formerly with Seattle. Mayfield, wobbler. Oh, what a grab by Evans.
Mighty Mouse, as I used to call him. He'll fight you.
Offense number 13. 10-yard penalty. 2nd down.
Pass play, back it up. 2nd and 18 now with 8 seconds to go in the quarter. Running play. Whatever was there for Edmonds was not there quickly because Cashman and Anderson closed in. And that's a 1-yard pickup for the final play of this opening quarter. Tampa Bay's got the lead on Houston, 10-7. We've got second quarter action coming up as we rejoin you from NRG Stadium after these words on CBS. Austin, Texas. Huge Texas Rangers fan, so he was thrilled with the World Series win.
Mayfield.
He was 3rd and 17 underneath to Otton, so they'll
he said he could poke it now, so he could hit it.
Camarda, the punt. Now in his 2nd year, he's been outstanding in his 2 years in the league, and he
Cap his 2nd year in the league as a linebacker captain.
Singletary spun down behind the line of scrimmage.
Details is what got them in the position to lose their last 2 ball games.
2nd and 12, Stroud flicks it to the outside. Tampa Bay is all over it. Noah Brown has nowhere to go.
Plays.
This is now a 3rd and 13 against the dime package. They're going to go with a running play. Outstanding field position once again with a 10-7 lead. Not much of a rush. High kick. Tompkins goes back, flag thrown. Tompkins at the 36. Trying to work his way upfield and ducks out of bounds right around the 45-yard line.
Unsportsmanlike conduct. Kicking team number 37 did not return directly in bounds. A 15-yard penalty will be added in the play. First down.
On Houston Family Festival at the Houston Center for Contemporary Craft. That was well crafted. To Mike Evans, 2018, spent 2 seasons with Tampa Bay. Buccaneers are in business. Handoff, White blasting through the middle for a first down. In the backfield. from the 13. Handoff, White off the stutter step.
As they're able to run the ball so they can run the stretch plays in the boots as well.
White trying to break away. Not going down, but eventually 7 for Tampa Bay. Mayfield lets it fly. Good hands by White. Excellent move, extending.
Game, got him close.
Tampa Bay looking to cash in. It's White. Flynn. And the Buccaneers in front, 17-7. Rashad White in his second year out of Arizona State. Paying off right now for the Bucs. Stroud so far advantage Bulls. Stroud, 9 minutes to go first half. High toss handled by Singletary and then
on territory.
Second down and 7. Fake the run. Protection holds up. Stroud to Tank Dell.
Here.
From the 41, quick hitter, right through the hands, nearly intercepted by Winfield.
Missed that one. Collins was stumbling a little bit on his break, so he didn't have the body control necessary to get the hands up and make the play. See him stumbling right there? So that ball just whistles through, and on the tip drill, which defensive backs work on every day.
They do have a couple of picks for D. Delaney.
Yes. Good point.
Stroud, downfield, incomplete. Tanked
him to the right of the formation, near up on the line of scrimmage.
Nickel package here on 3rd and 10. Stroud places it exactly where it has to be to Schultz. That's a 3-game winning streak for the Ravens. Stroud, deep drop, underneath throw, handled by Mechie.
That ball in terms of protecting their quarterback.
Michael Dieter, originally a 3rd-round pick in 2019, in the center spot right now. Singletary.
Ones. C.J. Stroud can, but he prefers much more to work from the pocket and get it downfield.
Flushed out of the pocket, and Stroud smart enough to throw it away. Not more guys have ever been around. He's made for this. He's a gamer. He's a winner. 3rd down and 9. Stroud looking. Stroud. The patience. This is a deep drift, and now Stroud stepping up, trying to fake the guys out. Cannot. Incomplete.
As long as he did.
It's a 50-yard field goal attempt for Fairbairn. He drills it.
Manageable down and distances.
Keyshawn Vaughn gets the carry.
He was around.
Just playing softball.
Playing softball, hanging out at the dorm. And then he walked over and said, "Hi, I'm Baker Mayfield. I want to play a little football."
Vaughn stayed. Godwin, 1 catch today. All over it. Vaughn gets
pleated and able to turn upfield.
Another punt from Camarda. No rush. Puts it along the sideline. Minutes to go, 2nd quarter. Stroud, quick pass, handled by Schultz. Mills, the former starter. Keenum, of course, a Texas legend. Stroud goes down.
Illegal shift. Offense, number 85 was never set. The penalties decline. 3rd down.
Remember, Tampa gets the ball to start the 3rd quarter.
Shotgun here for Stroud. Short pass, caught by Collins. Works his way for the 1st down.
7 and determined running by Collins, and they pick it up anyway.
From the 29, quick snap. The throw is off the mark with a flag down.
Secondary. Line judge Brian Bollinger threw it.
Defense number 29, 5-yard penalty with an automatic 1st down.
7, late stages, 2nd quarter. Stroud connects with Dell. Catch and curl to mid.
C.J. Stroud calmly, coolly makes the completion.
Working quickly. Wow! Devin White comes. Nickel package here for the Bucs. Stroud in the pocket, flips it to the outside. Catch made by Singletary, and he's buried. The same.
Finley jumped.
3rd and 20, flag thrown. Catch by Collins.
Offside. Defense number 7, 5-yard penalty. Still 3rd down.
Looking at about 15 yards, but time is ticking away. Sideline route, and triple zeros on the clock. In on it. Halftime in Houston, where the Buccaneers lead it 17-10 over the Texans. Halftime is next after these first half highlights from Verizon and a word from your local station. Devin.
Well, guys, we touched on it going into the half. Kaimi Fairbairn dealing with some sort of leg injury. He has not come out of the locker room, but who has come out of the locker room is Dare Ogunbowale. He is a running back, but he is now their kicker, and we've seen him warming up to mixed results here at halftime. I'm still waiting an official word on Kaimi's status, but this obviously impacts the way they approach things offensively here in the second half.
Justin Reed in Kansas City is a backup kicker, emergency guy.
Soft toss, Mayfield, hit play.
Remember, he was replacing
Personal
Sheldon
foul,
Rankins today.
Unnecessary roughness. Defense number 6.
Good call by the officials. He's trying to lower, and the helmet leads, not the short.
Went out, so Kurt Heinisch, second year out of Notre Dame, is now in there. Play action. Mayfield, they got the blocking. Mayfield just a tad high for Godwin.
You're thinking much more about those 4 down plays instead of kicking things.
Handoff. Hole for White. First down. Sell the play fake. Mayfield downfield. Knocked away at the last moment. He was looking.
Nice look by Baker Mayfield and a good throw, but a better play by Jalen Petrie.
On second down for the Buccaneers. Flea flicker it back. Mayfield skies it too high for Otten. Making sure everybody's on the same page here with White. Extra blocking. Mayfield steps and throws. Zings it out to Otten, and he's going to come up short. McLaughlin from 49 yards away. Leans into it. Does he have enough? He does. Houston, 144 yards of offense in the first half. This one is returnable for Dell. Dell trying to shoot through that hole.
All the time in his spare time.
It's good research by you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Not Elvis. He likes horses.
Oh, yeah, horses. My bad.
Stroud makes the connection with Brown. Straddling the sideline. Does he have the angle? He does. Touchdown. It's to the end zone.
And as he comes across, Tank Dell is in the area and is able to throw a block when he doesn't get the pass. And now Noah Brown with the sprint down there. Carlton Davis comes in high.
Typically, you kick the extra point. It's a 3-point game, but they've got to approach it a different way. And it's intercepted. Changes the whole complexion.
Changes the math.
Unsportsmanlike conduct. Intercepting team number 9. That 15-yard penalty will be forced on the kickoff.
That he got brought down on this play. He came away with the play, and then he chucked it at him. So he took it.
Boy, haven't done this in a while.
Tampa Bay takes over. Handoff to White. Bay leads it with 11:40 to go in the third. Fake the running play. Mayfield himself tried to shoot. 5 defensive backs for Houston. Mayfield step. Deep ball on the way. Bounces off the receiver and a flag.
Move. If I don't see him, if I don't notice him, I grab him.
Defense number 0.
Circles back and he's going for it. Griffin loses sight, so he sees the flash of White, grabs, and now it's going to turn out to be a 37-yard penalty. See that? And now he's sliding, he's slipping. He's like, I can't let him get away.
Yards. Shotgun for Mayfield. Line drive. It's broken up. 2nd and 10. Mayfield on a give. White rolled against the Texans. This is a 3rd and 11. Mayfield gets out of it. Mayfield is hit. Overflowing out of the chin strap. 55-yarder McLaughlin. He nails it. It's the rest of the way.
You mentioned something before as we see this kickoff go through.
And Dell is going to take it out of the end zone. And he's dropped just across.
It's important. I've not seen him take any kicking reps here on the sideline, nor has Ogunbowale. So this is 4th down, go for it, 2-point go for it.
Just because you punt doesn't mean that you can step in and kick.
That's why we don't have punters and kickers doing both for teams.
Driving it downfield, it's Stroud. Back to the ground game, Singletary. Pretty zigzag move.
They'd love to get that one started.
2nd and 1, straight back. Stroud rips it downfield. The bobble and the drop by Dell. Occasions here, and then once again here.
You know what he was trying to do?
He was offensive lineman. It's Austin Deculus. 3rd and 1. Just need a yard. Second effort is in the area.
Holding. Offense number 63. 10-yard penalty. 3rd down.
5 penalties for 91 yards against Houston. Stroud. Spin. Step and throw. He's got his man Schultz. Breaks away for a first down. Laying out some punishment. And then Devin White got some of the business at the end of the play. Stroud. To the end zone. Touchdown. Tank Dell. It's the 3rd, the defender.
Stutter and go, and that ball is perfectly thrown. And the mechanics in the pocket by C.J. Stroud, equally as effective. Blockers in front of him for a quick screen. Dell, here he comes.
And a fastball. Devin Tompkins moves up to the 5. Agunbowale, line drive. Tompkins fields it at the 10. Middle of the field. Snakes through an opening. Takes it to the perimeter. Angles out of bounds at the 40-yard line.
During the return, holding. Receiving team number 49.
Fake it. Mayfield underneath. 2 catches, 26 yards. Godwin, 2 targets, 1 catch, 15 yards. They get Godwin involved here. Mayfield gets stamped. Khalil Davis. Camarda out of his own end zone. No rush. Tank Dell just had the touchdown. From the 41, sheds 1 tackler, sheds another. Best starting field position of the day for Houston. Stroud, protection is there initially. Sends it out to Schultz, flag down. Schultz has a first down, but back.
Pass, holding. Defense number 24.
Wow.
The penalties decline.
118.
Pitch it. Singletary. Takes that.
118.
Stroud. Fake it. Delivers for a first down. Buccaneers down to 1:40 to play in the 3rd. A lot of motion. The running play for Hutchinson. Stays alive. First down. At least you're going to take the lead on a field goal. Boot. Throw. Schultz.
Does exactly that to Schultz.
First and goal. Stroud on a give. Singletary. Well, the plot thickens. The 4th quarter is coming up with the Buccaneers holding on to a 1-point lead in Houston. A 2nd and goal. Dell sets up as the QB. They go Wildcat. Operating out of the gun. Stroud lofts it. Out of bounds for the lead. Instead, it's Stroud. Throws. End zone. Touchdown. It's Dalton Schultz. Stroud gets there for 2.
You know what it is.
The touchdown to Schultz puts Houston in front. The 2-point try puts Stroud in the end zone. They lead by 7 in the 4th. Any point today.
Gets a nice run up too, doesn't he?
He does. Leans into it. And that one's going to go to the back of the end zone. 11 on the clock. But now the Buccaneers are down by 7. Handoff to White. 2nd and 9. Fake the run. Mayfield downfield. Hits Otten. First down. Motion man Jarrett. White, stop and go. Good patience. Gets hit from after 7 games. Finished 8-9. Lost to Dallas in the wild card. Of course, they had a different QB. Mayfield, step. Deep ball. Mayfield looking for Evans. He's got him! Evans with the grab and the touchdown to Evans.
He is so smooth running it. At his size, you think he's not going as fast, but he is eating up ground, eating up your cushion, and then he's by you. Is the catch? Is there a touch? I'm not sure.
As he was going to the ground, which does put him down by contact when he falls. You see it right there, guys.
Yep.
Yes.
Thank you, Gene. Bodies.
White in the backfield. Mayfield tosses it. Incomplete. 2nd and goal. On the give. Ripping through. He's got it.
Boy, I've not heard emphasis on an extra point like that in a long time.
With fervor. They're all tied up. 30 apiece in the 4th.
All that for 1 point.
Touchdowns for the rookie Stroud. Protection is there. Stroud connects with Brown. And another catch and run for Noah Brown.
On the run and keeps moving.
Holding. Defense, number 27. The penalties decline.
400 yards today through the air. Nice cutback. Singletary throws it back for Stroud.
Bobby Slowick has this in the playbook. Stroud just gets out there. I'm open. Hit me. And how about Singletary? Probably.
First down at the 36. Stroud sets. Floats it. Caught by Brown. Driven.
Prior to the pass. Holding. Defense, number 24. The penalties decline. First down.
And it was Carlton Davis on Noah Brown, who got away from the hold. And what a play Noah Brown made.
Full start. Offense, number 19.
Stroud underneath pass.
Green with McCollum.
Fake, then a give for Dell. And Dell probably could. On 3rd down for the Texans. Stroud out of the pocket, on the move, throws on the run. Slide. Ogunbowale, 7-year NFL veteran, normally a running back. The field goal attempt is good. Houston leads.
Notre Dame, and if I'm not mistaken, didn't she hit the big shot to win a national title?
Yes.
And this family rises in big moments.
Tompkins trying to get to the outside, cannot. 7 years. Now Tampa Bay takes over, trailing by 3. Handoff, White for this 4th quarter. Another running play. White somehow. Result is. Wow, Baker Mayfield moved forward, then unexpectedly got the snap, and that ball is incomplete with 2 flags down on the play. Zach Trinner will snap it. Deep man is Tank Dell. Good hang time from Camarda. And he knocks it out of bounds.
Was it the Ferris wheel they ran? Which one did they run?
They spotted at the 22. Stroud hits Brown.
Holding. Offense, number 77.
For the Texans. 6:39 to play. Little hesitation for Singletary.
Get the ball back for their offense.
2nd and 14. Stroud, fake it one way. Stroud with a flag down. And Stroud's just going to load it up, fire it downfield. Incomplete. Penalty marker at the 11.
Holding. Offense, number 78.
Field position is key for Tampa to accept it.
Back of the 9-yard line, running play. Singletary.
People.
Stroud. Knocked out of his hand. It's there. And Houston recovers. Houston. Big kick. Tompkins going back at the 30. Has some room if he can turn that corner. Hurdles. And hit from behind. Working from the gun. Mayfield. Catch. Curl by Evans. And for 30, this has been a topsy-turvy day in Texas. Buccaneers truck 2 rushing touchdowns for Tampa Bay.
Sneak so prevalent in the NFL, not in order here.
On the give.
And in the ball game, number 18, bottom of your screen.
Handoff. Bouncing away. Edmonds goes down. Out. So the Texans have had to change their game plan in certain situations. Tampa Bay down by 3 on a 2nd and 18. Mayfield loads it up, throws, it bounces on that D-line. This is a 3rd and 18. Movement.
Playing off on him here.
3rd and long. Mayfield, step, tosses downfield, a bullet. It is caught by Palmer and spun down. Crucial call on 4th and 2 for Tampa Bay. Mayfield, pump. Mayfield in the pocket, steps up. Now he's going to run. Mayfield's got the first down. It's through the air. It's a running play, and it's Rachaad White. Stood up and dropped inside the 30. 30 seconds on the clock. They trail by 3.
Evans in the slot, bottom of the screen.
On 2nd and 3, Mayfield step, tosses, hits his man, it's knocked free! Ball is loose and ripped away by Evans. So
able to make the so-called football move, because if you're Houston, you want that now. And it certainly does appear that he did. And now it's a fumble, and Tampa Bay comes away with it.
The punch out by Thomas. Houston up by 3. Shotgun for Mayfield. End zone. Cade Otton. Touchdown. Buccaneers go in front.
Look at Otton, number 3 from the top inside, 88 in white. And if you see a defender's back, if you see the back of a defender's helmet, what do they tell a quarterback? Just throw it right over the top of that. Your receiver sees you. The defender does not. He won't make a play on the football because he'll be too late. Henry Gumboale's range at all. You got to get into the end zone.
Texans need a touchdown. Stroud underneath. Hit Schultz.
And allow someone to sneak in behind you, especially if a play gets extended.
Stroud. To the outside. Schultz.
Oh, big tackle right there.
31 seconds to go. On 2nd down, Stroud, downfield.
Now they're going to lay on him. Look at him lay on him. They're going to make him come and get him off.
It's Brown with another catch. They're trying to rush here. We're down to 18 seconds, 17 seconds. Stroud will clock it with 16 seconds left. 6 defensive backs in there for the Buccaneers. Stroud looking. Deep ball. Hold in. Takedown.
2 deep coverage, and he finds the dead zone between the corner and the safety. And look at the clock.
And now, can they win it? Stroud to the end zone. Touchdown. Takedown.
After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct, defense number 54. That 15-yard penalty will be enforced on the kickoff.
And he takes him down. 46, 2 timeouts. And hits 2 big plays down the stretch. Both of them take it and get out of there, right? If you're not going to kick it.
And that's what they're doing.
One way to throw it.
This is 75 yards. That's not realistic.
Yeah, this feels like laterals everywhere.
So they get it started with Palmer. Going to give him as much as he can get. Get a lineman involved. Hainsey, ball is free. Game is over. And an unforgettable performance from rookie C.J. Stroud. Leading the way. 470 yards, 5 touchdowns. 39-37 the final in Houston.